It's Christmas and I'm wearing antlers because when else am I gonna wear antlers? Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Dizney Decaf, a series where I drink coffee and review the latest Disney movies that have just come out in theaters. I was busy during Thanksgiving, and what happened during Thanksgiving? Moana came out. Our latest Disney princess came out and I'm so excited, so I'm going to be reviewing Moana today. I know I'm a little off the bandwagon, but I finally was able to go see it with the girls that I love. You've seen them, Taylor and Alessandra. So we all went to the theater a couple days ago and we finally saw Moana, and we were the only people in the theater. Granted, we went on like a Monday and it was like 10 o'clock in the morning. And today's coffee is provided by Folgers Instant Coffee, if I haven't shown you this. But I love my mug. I showed you a little bit in Espresso Patronum, but it says this is as merry as I get, and it's very ironic because I'm really into the holidays. Oh, this is as merry as I get, and I have reindeer antlers on and I'm filming with a Christmas tree. And also I'm making a special appearance today. Snickerdoodles! I made them, and I'm hungry because this is my breakfast. This review is going to have spoilers because I don't know how to talk about this movie without spoiling it. Don't have a script, don't have any like concrete ideas about everything. I'm just going to be reviewing everything. And so I think what we should start with is the songs, because that's a big part of Disney movies, are the songs. How Far I'll Go, which is Moana's song, was really great. It was really empowering because, you know, she's very torn between being the person that she wants to be and the person she has to be for her community, because she is the chieftain's daughter, and so she's going to be the chieftain one day, and she's got a really cool headdress that she gets to wear that makes her hair look pink, and she looks so adorable and so cute. And then Everybody Keeps Saying That You're Welcome, sung by Dwayne Johnson, is a really catchy song, and I think it's really cute because I have like the hugest crush, even before he was named People's Sexiest Man Alive or whatever this year, like before even all of that, I thought he was a very good looking man. Like, I was just like, So it was really cute to see him in Moana as the demigod Maui, and I loved his song, You're Welcome. It was really catchy. It was more Broadway-esque. So this isn't the first Disney movie that has tattooed characters. The tattoos play a huge role throughout the movie, like telling stories and reflecting the personality of the person who has gotten the tattoo. Maui's tattoos, you know, they move, they tell a story because he earns one every time he's accomplished something like lassoing the sun. And then also I love that you see the process of people getting a tattoo with the... I love the guy who's like, oh my god, is it done? Am I almost finished? And he's got this like little couple of lines, and Moana's like, I feel like I'd be that guy because I think tattoos are really cool, but I'm so terrified of needles and pain and scarring that I'm just like, yeah. Moana's grandma. Oh my god. Maybe it was just because we were crying because it was early in the morning. Moana's grandma is just her biggest advocate and just wants to let her, you know, learn more about her people, who she is. And biggest spoiler, she does pass away in the movie. And it is so heart-wrenching. She tells Moana as the last thing that she really says in the movie or to anybody when she's alive is to go find Maui and to make him put back the heart of Te Fiti. Moana's going and she's singing her song, and then all of a sudden you see a whole light just make the whole island dark, and then in the ocean there's a huge glowing stingray that is helping Moana and guiding her a little bit. And I'm just like, it's her grandma, she was a stingray. I know Disney has a thing for making adults die in these movies. Usually it's the parents, so glad her parents didn't die, but you know, it's hard enough when you love your grandma and she supports you so much like that. Moana's main sidekick for the movie is a rooster named Hey Hey, who is, I think, the stupidest rooster chicken to ever be in a Disney movie. I think there was only one point where he was kind of useful, and then other times he was just for, you know, comic relief. There's one point where he's on the water and he looks and he doesn't see any land. And he's like, louder than that, but I mean, I don't want people to think I'm crazy because I'm screaming into a camera. Okay, so this next part of the movie, I say it's kind of a little, it was iffy just because it was the perfect time to go to get a bathroom break. Tamatoa, who is the big giant crab in the realm of monsters where Maui has to go get his fish hook. I mean, it's an okay scene. It's really cool when the whole ocean area goes like really neon and everything, and the realm of monsters is very colorful and it's really cool. But I don't know, it was okay. Oh my gosh, did you guys hear about the tweet joke? The Twitter tweet joke? Baby Moana. I love it that her grandma is telling the story of creation and Maui, and Moana's just like, this is so cool, and all the other kids are crying because they're like, this is scary and I don't like it, and it's adorable. So one question I do have about the movie is that why did the ocean pick Moana? She has a love of the ocean, and so the ocean just naturally kind of gravitates towards her, and her people were voyagers. Moana doesn't even know why the ocean chose her to be the one to go on this journey, and it's left very vague. You can kind of make your own conclusions about why the ocean chose Moana, but for me, I just like more specifics, so that's my only concern on that front. Okay, I think Moana is the first princess to get peed on, and it's by a demigod. Moana wants to be a wayfinder, and she's a self-taught wayfinder, so she has no idea what she's really doing. Maui is like, I'm not gonna teach you, and then the ocean sticks a dart in his butt where he can only talk, and he's just laying there on the boat. You know, the current scene where he's like, okay, if the current's warm, that means you're heading in the right direction. And she's like, oh, it's cold. Oh wait, it's getting warmer. And it's right behind Maui, and she's like, oh my God. And there were so many pee jokes in this movie, which I think was quite funny. But if you're not into that kind of, you know, that kind of humor, it's not as funny, but I thought it was pretty funny, and the little kids would really love those jokes. Let's see, what else? It's great to see a new Disney princess, another heroine that little girls and little boys can look up to see someone who is strong and strong-willed, you know, follows her heart, and she wants to be the person she wants to be, which I think is always a good message for younger kids. It's another person of color. It is another princess who is not white. It's expanding the reach of what defines a princess, and Moana in the movie gets angry that Maui calls her a princess because she's like, I am not a princess, I am a chieftain's daughter. And then Maui says, well, a princess is someone who has an animal sidekick, so, and you know, she's got a couple animal sidekicks. And she kind of doesn't want to be a leader. She wants to do her own thing, but later on I think she understands like the importance of being the leader of her community and of her island. It's just great for representation purposes for little girls and little boys, and then also it brings another culture to the forefront of popular culture, which is in another degree very important to do. I'm glad that Disney did a lot of research into trying to find the right people to represent the characters in this movie, the voices. Dwayne Johnson is of Samoan ancestry, and auli'i I think, auli'i Carvalho. She's from Hawaii. She's a native Hawaiian. I think it's great for representation that people are trying to get people from the Oceania area of these Polynesian descent and putting them in the movie. I also really love that instead of putting a flat rock to show that Moana is the chieftain of the island after they've done it for so many years, that she in the end puts a seashell that the ocean gives her, and that's her representation of her being a leader of her community. It doesn't show you if there has been another female chieftain, but it does show that this girl is going to be a leader. I think that's all I have to say. I can't wait for the next Disney movie to come out, because you know which one that is? So excited about that. So this video was requested by Cassie, because she wanted to know my thoughts about the movie. I know it's not super critical, but I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this episode of Dizney Decaf. I can't believe it has been so long since I did another one. That will not happen. I can guarantee you that's not gonna happen this next time. But sometimes it's hard to go to the theaters and have money to go see a movie. My lipstick stayed. I'm very proud of that. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Dizney Decaf and my antlers because they're so cute. But I can't wait to see you in my next episode, so please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Disney related content, and I'm going to see you guys very, very soon, okay? Bye!